My husband, as you guys know, is a veteran, and he requested this. And he knows I love 90s music, so it shouldn't be that horrible for me, but just the name alone, I'm like, really? So this is Butthole Surfers Pepper, and it's bad. It's awesome.
Marky got with Sharon, and Sharon got Sharia. She was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Mikey had a facial scar and Bobby was a racist. They were all in love with dying, they were doing it in Texas. Tommy played piano like a kid out in the rain, and then he lost his leg in Dallas. He was dancing with the train. They were all in love with dying, they were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows.
You guys know I had to stop it. Let me go back a little bit. I don't know how many times this is going to get blocked. Couldn't believe someone hadn't uploaded an unscathed version of this song. The one with over 1 million views had a few skips. Well, I took the extra effort and got it for you. I kind of love you. Marky got with Sharon, Sharon got Charisse, and she was sharing Sharon's outlook on the topic of disease. Mikey had a facial scar and Bobby was a racist. They were all in love with dying. They were doing it in Texas. Tommy played piano like a kid out in the rain, and then he lost his leg in Dallas. He was dancing with a train. They were all in love with dying. They were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how it looks through other people's eyes. Some will die in hot pursuit and fiery auto crashes. Some will die in hot pursuit while sifting through my ashes. Some will fall in love with life and drink it from a fountain that is pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain. I love this song so much. In reverse. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. You never know just how it looks through other people's eyes. Another Mikey took a knife while arguing in traffic. Flipper died a natural death, he caught a nasty virus. Then there was an ever-present football player rapist. They were all in love with dying, but they were doing it in Texas. Paulie caught a bullet but only hit his leg. Well, it should have been a better shot and got him in the head. They were all in love with dying. They were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how it looks through other people's eyes. Loves it. Loves it. Let's go.
Was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugar and softly spoken lies.
That's Poncho. Or Ponch. Is it Poncho or Ponch? The dudes from Chips. CHP. Like Dukes of Hazzards. Like this was another show, right? Yeah.
You never know just how to look through other people's eyes. Some will die in hot pursuit and fiery auto crashes. Some will die in hot pursuit while sifting through my ashes. Some will fall in love with life and drink it from a fountain that is pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain. I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes.
Is he kind of like... He kind of is a little creepy, huh? Just a smidge creepy. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe yes. I remember sitting by the radio for hours waiting for this song to come on so I could record it on cassette. Dope! I was dreaming then all of a sudden remembered this song by name and all the lyrics after not listening to it for years. Strange what's buried in your head you don't even realize. Facts, puppet of everything. Hey, this song is bizarre. I'm probably mishearing the lyrics. Checks lyrics. Nope, I heard everything perfectly. Facts. I'm stoned just from listening to this. Welcome to fun. This song plays at the grocery store I work at. I want people to think about that. That's so awesome. What store do you work at? I'm 50 today, and I remember this from summer of 96. Wow, where did the decades go? Scott, I don't know, foo. Listening to 2019-91? Yeah. This song's always vaguely reminded me of Beck's Loser. Well, guess... Oh, there's the name. Chip. Poncho. His name is Eric Estrada. He wasn't in Dukes of Hazzard, but he was one of the shows. That was around that time. Can't help but to think that the Butthole Surfers would have gotten a lot more popular in their day if they had a name that could be announced on the radio. Thank you, Nigel. Why am I finding this now? Oh well, better late than never. Figgity facts. Saw the Butthole Surfers in the mid-90s, walking to Ticketmaster to purchase my ticket, took great pride in telling the little nice lady behind the counter that I needed one ticket to see Butthole Surfers. Wow, not me though. The 90s was one big party, great times, a great era for music, and everything else, for real. Who's still listening in 2019? You never know just how you look through other people's eyes. So true. And you know what? Who gives a F? Because they don't really matter. Sorry.
Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how you look through other people's eyes.
Another Mikey took a knife while arguing in traffic. Flipper died a natural death, he caught a nasty virus. And then there was the ever-present football player rapist. They were all in love with dying, and they were doing it in Texas. Ollie caught a bullet, but it only hit his leg. Well, it should have been a better shot, got him in the head. They were all in love with dying, they were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche, coming down the mountain.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows. I can taste you on my lips and smell you in my clothes. Cinnamon and sugary and softly spoken lies. You never know just how you look through other people's eyes.
This is so fun. Fun. I almost feel like having some peanut butter whiskey, but it is only 2 a.m. It's 5 somewhere. Just kidding. Not gonna do it. I'm just gonna pretend my water is, though. Thank goodness for YouTube. I'm 53 and so darn musically saturated that I can't remember half the songs I love. Then I can pop in here and say, oh, I remember this, Jim. Figgity facts, Victor. For 22 years, I thought he was saying Diane. I don't even know what he's saying. The local top pop station played this back in the day because of its popularity, but refused to say the full name of the band. They called them the BH Surfers instead of... I like BH Surfers, thank you. Chris Craven. The only song I know from this band, and for some reason I get the feeling he's talking about or alluding to Waco incident, but I'm probably wrong. Nonetheless, it's a killer song. In more ways than one, dude. There was this ever-present football player rapist has to be one of the all-time best rock lines that rings true. I've only ever been a moderate fan of the BH Surfers, but Gibby Haynes is one of my all-time favorite rockers. Such a wonderfully goofy smartass. I like it. Song of the Summer, 96. Coolest song when you're half out of it and trying to understand and remember the lyrics. This song means a lot to me. My dad moved to Brazil when I was in 6th grade and he used to play me this song all the time on his guitar as a kid. Love you, Dad. Dude, your dad left? I hope you're alright, dude. 5 months ago, huh? Man. Let's go. Play that song for him. I loved every second. That's for you, friends. Let's see if it doesn't get blocked, which it probably will. Love you guys. See you in a second.